Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, and the first thing you'll notice here is that I have zoomed in on the gameplay, as I figured that would be a bit more entertaining to watch for the YouTube viewers. Now, our first thing to tackle here was Brock's gym. So we started out by fighting the one trainer in the gym, who I'm not very worried about. He's pretty easy. However, I was a little worried for Brock, as I did not catch a Mankey in Route 22, meaning that I did not have a fighting type easily accessible for Rock. However, Greg, our Nidoran, did in fact learn Double Kick, so I was very relieved to know that he learned that. I didn't actually know that. So I was pretty much relying on Greg for the Brock fight. So we did end up taking out the trainer. Was not a very hard fight. I wasn't worried at all, actually. But now we move on to Brock. So now Brock's first Pokemon is going to be a Geodude, which I'm not nearly as scared for. And the reason this gym battle is pretty hard is because in Pokemon Yellow we start off with a Pikachu. Now Pikachu is electric type and both of Brock's Pokemon are half ground type, meaning that my electric attacks on Pikachu are ineffective, meaning that I have to rely on a Nidoran instead of my starter Pokemon. So this fight was entirely up to Greg. Now, Greg's Double Kick did not one-shot the Geodude as I was hoping for. It only did around a little over half, so it would be a 2-hit KO. However, Geodude used Tackle, and I realized that he was not a threat. So we go ahead and we finish him off. Now, his next Pokemon was the real worry, as his next Pokemon is Onyx, which is quite frightening. So he sends out his Onyx, and Greg is up to the test. Now, this Onyx starts off the fight using Bind, and if you don't know, Bind is one of the most annoying moves in Gen 1, as it locks your Pokemon for the duration of the move. And in this case, he hit me 5 times. And you can see how it says his attack continues, so it does not give you an opportunity to do anything. And I was quite annoyed by this, so I just kept spamming the attack button, and then this happened. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh shit. So this was very scary for me, as Bide does more damage depending on the damage the user takes. So I was in a bit of a pickle here. I had to compare defense stats, I had to see who had the most HP, and my main issue was that if Greg was to go down, I did not have a good Mon. So this was a little risky for me. Greg, I'm gonna need you to live this attack, please. Just like, somehow live, please, for the love of God. Use Leer. Please live. Oh my god, oh my god. I just had a heart attack. We're chilling, we're good. Use Bite again, loser. Use it. Yeah, oh, and use Bind. God damn it. So, this was actually a very big relief, as I really thought we were losing a Mon here. And he uses Tackle, which doesn't do much. Greg finishes him off with a Double Kick. And this is a huge weight off my shoulders, as Brock was going to be very difficult without a Mankey, and we successfully beat him. So, we get TM34, we can use Flash outside of battle, and next step is to head into this route, which is not the most fun thing in the world. It's not terrible, but this route is basically just filled with trainers, so we beat trainer after trainer. We got a bunch of money, which is pretty nice. We got some good XP for our Pokemon. But the real reward at the end of this route was a new patch of grass for us to get an encounter in. So I was very much looking forward to that. So we just go through all the trainers. Nothing really crazy happened. Pretty easy fights. They were a little under-leveled. This is even funnier because he literally had a Metapod and he had to make the conscious decision to not level the Metapod up to a Butterfree. He's just like, nah, Metapod's sick, dude. It doesn't know a single offensive move. It's chillin'. It's cool. I'm gonna beat you with this Metapod. So after a tedious amount of trainers, we finally get our next encounter. Now, I had no clue what was in this route. However, whatever I got, I was looking forward to. And we ended up getting a Spearow. Now, my personal opinion, I believe Fearow is a much cooler Pokemon than Pidgeotto. That's a hot take. So I was actually well prepared to replace our Pidgey on the team, especially since he was a loser and again wasted 20 minutes of my time. So this was a nice catch for me, actually. I gotta add some more girls to the team. Let's make it Bobette. Hero gives off like tomboy vibes. So after this route, it is now time to head over to Mount Moon, which is almost even more tedious than the route before it. Now, this was another encounter, and I was really hoping for anything other than this. Zubat is probably one of the most common Pokemon in the game, and for any Pokemon player, they know that Zubat is not phenomenal. However, we do catch him, and I go ahead and name him Xander, because I thought it was an edgy cave bat name. Now, we actually end up replacing the Pidgey on our team with this Zubat, because I didn't want 3 flying types, and again, I do like Spearow over Pidgey, so bye-bye loser, welcome edgy Xander to the team. Now, I am not going to be leveling Zubat, however, it is a little higher level, because I wasn't going to level Pidgey anyway, so I think this was a good trade. And we head back into the cave, fight a bunch more trainers, yada yada yada, nothing crazy here. Now, in the midst of these fights, Kurt did end up getting poisoned, and in Gen 1, poison has a slow out of battle tick, which as you see there, causes the Pokemon to faint. Now, I was not abiding by this rule, as I think it's dumb for that to consider a loss, so Kurt is still alive in our books. Moving on, we fight Team Rocket grunts as we make our way to the depths of the cave, and Greg ends up evolving. Now, I actually also got a Moonstone earlier in this cave, which allows me to evolve this Nidorino into its next evolution, being Nidoking. Now, Nidoking is a pretty sick-ass Pokemon, especially to have before the second gym, and I soon realized that Greg will be carrying us. So, we reach the bottom of the cave, we take the Helix Fossil, as I think Omanite is better than Kabuto, simply for our team typing, and we are very rudely interrupted by Jesse and James. Now, this fight was a big shock to me, as I forgot we had to fight them here, and as you can see, my team health is pretty low from the previous fights, so it was a bit of a shock. However, we do easily beat Jesse and James, and we prepare to make our way out of Mount Moon into the next city, Cerulean City. Now, in Cerulean City awaits our second gym leader. However, this will have to wait to the next episode, as I did end the stream here. So with that, I do a little victory dance for getting through those tedious encounters, and I'll have to see you guys in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. I do really appreciate the support in this series. I really enjoy making it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. And with that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.